Welcome to this week's podcast. My name's Tim Weigel. I'm the statewide grape and hops IPM specialist with the New York State IPM program and also the team leader with the Lake Erie Regional Grape Program. And we're hitting kind of a milestone today. This is our 100th podcast or weekly podcast that we've done. And it caused me to look back over those 100 podcasts. And, I was struck we've been able to bring you information on invasive species like spotted lanternfly and reemerging pests like grape rootworm, what to look for, how to scout for it, how to manage it, and also the oldies and goodies like grape berry moth, powdery mildew, downy mildew, the things that we always have to deal with, the weeds, and also how to use NUA or the network for environment and weather applications to manage those pests. We've also been able to bring you new opportunities like the Efficient Vineyard project that we've been working on for the past 3 years, and also the Vineyard Improvement Program, which has just started up this year. We've had the opportunities over the years to bring special guests in. We had Mark Amadon from National Grape Cooperative who came in and he discussed harvest from a processor viewpoint, and we get some new faces as well. We had Brian Brown, who's the Integrated Weed Management Specialist with the New York State IPM program, and Amara Dunn, who was recently hired as the new Biocontrol Specialist. Got her out here and tried to get her involved with the grape program, and so they both did podcasts for us. And we've also had Kevin Martin, who is the business guy on the team, provide many podcasts on the economics of succession planning, how to be profitable in the Concord market. Looking back over the years, it kind of struck me that we really wouldn't have much to say if it wasn't for the growers and the members of the Lake Erie Regional Grape Program. The Processor Group, National Grape Cooperative, Constellation Brands, Walker's Fruit Basket, and the New York Wine and Grape Foundation have funded projects over the years which have allowed us to do the research and the demonstrations that we need to be able to get the research-based information to provide to you. And coffee pot meetings. People who have hosted coffee pot meetings, the growers, the wineries, the farm supply dealers. You host a coffee pot meeting over the years, that's invaluable to the grape team to allow us to get the local conditions, to have discussions with growers to find out what's important to them. With the large geographical expanse of the Lake Erie grape belt, something can be happening in Girard, Pennsylvania that growers up in Niagara County along the the Lake Ontario shoreline, it isn't a problem for them. So being able to go and visit those areas on a weekly basis during the growing season is just a wonderful way to get information that we need. So it's no coincidence that if you're at a coffee pot meeting one week and you look at the podcast the next week, that there's a similarity in topics. Because we do take that information that we get from those discussions and try and put out that information so others can share it. Members of the Lake Erie Regional Grape Program would like to thank all those who are part of the Lake Erie grape and wine industry for their participation and support of the program over this year and in years past. Just a reminder that the program, our staff will be observing the holiday break from December 24th, Christmas Eve Day, through January 1st, and we'll be back to work on January 2nd. And we would like to wish you a joyous holiday season and a prosperous new year. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions for more podcasts, please leave it in the comment section below. We were discussing that we've gone 100 podcasts now and have not gotten one suggestion for a podcast that you'd like to see. So let's start the new year out right and send us a suggestion for a podcast.